Hey, everybody out there in social media land, Gary Glass here once again. Hope you're having a fabulous day and that everything is going your way. Hey, we've been reading Napoleon Hill's the 12 Miracles of Life, and it's part of his The Science of Success series, and it's just been so bloody good. This book, the manuscript was just found, I don't know, maybe a year ago. They found one of Napoleon Hill's desks, and were finally able to unlock one of the drawers. And here's this manuscript for a book that's all done, just sitting there waiting to be published, that was originally written back in the late 40s, early 1950s. And it's just been so very, very good, and almost with it like a little bit of a different tone to Hill's voice. Just so good. Last time well, let me see, we've gotten into the fourth chapter, which is about the mastery of poverty, and we just finished reading this wonderful speech by Napoleon Hill's mom that was just awesome, all about poverty. And so we're getting ready to continue from page 50, and we'll probably read up to page 52 or 53 today. And it was just that speech was so good. Even the last here's well, let me repeat the last paragraph. Our children are too young to know the dangers of accepting poverty as their lot, but I shall see to it that they are made conscious of these dangers. And I shall see to it also that they become prosperity conscious, that they expect prosperity and become willing to pay the price of prosperity. Have you paid the price? Have you paid the price to be prosperous? Have you paid the price to be financially independent? Have you paid the price to be independent in your health? Have you paid the price to be independent in your relationships? And that independence all comes from a strong self-discipline and a strong self-confidence, and just knowing that you can do whatever it is you need to do. And when they talk about paying the price, you know, you've decided, I will pay the price, and then you know that you're going to do it, and then you get into action and you do it. It's just so good. So anyway, the article continues thus. I have quoted the speech from memory, but it is substantially what my stepmother said to my father in my presence shortly after they were married. That first step in the break from poverty, which she mentioned in her speech, came when my stepmother inspired my father to enter Louisville Dental College and become a dentist, and paid for his training with the life insurance money she received from the death of her first husband. With the income from that investment in my father, she sent her three children and my younger brother through college and started each of them on the road to the mastery of poverty. As for myself, she was instrumental in placing me in a position where the late Andrew Carnegie gave me an opportunity as no other ever received, an opportunity which permitted me to learn from more than 500 of the top ranking men and women who collaborated with me in giving the world its first practical philosophy of personal achievement, based on the know how of my collaborators gained from their lifetime of experiences. And I would suggest that it's not only a practical philosophy of personal achievement, but a practical philosophy of success for anyone, even today. And in fact, people today do use Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich as a book has produced more millionaires than any other book, any other non-religious book, I'll say. Let me give that caveat. The Bible's been around. Woo! The Quran, the Torah, they've been around. Holy smokes. And so many of the Bhagavad Gita, and so many other fabulous religious-based books. The article continues. It is estimated that my personal contribution to posterity has already benefited more than 65 million people throughout two-thirds of the world, the credit for which dates back to that historic speech of my stepmother's, in which she disavowed poverty. So good. We see, therefore, that poverty can be the means of inspiring one to plan and achieve profound objectives. She did not fear poverty, but she disliked it and refused to accept it. And somehow, the Creator seems to favor those who know precisely what they want and what they do not want. Do you know what you want? Do you know what you do not want? Have you written it down? Write it down. Write both of those things down, especially the things that you want. My stepmother was one of that type. If she had accepted poverty or she had feared poverty, the lines you are now reading would have never been written. Poverty is a great experience, but is something to experience and then master before it breaks the will to be free and independent. The person who has never experienced poverty is to be pitied, but the person who has experienced poverty and has accepted it as his lot is more to be pitied, for he has thereby condemned himself to eternal bondage. How does that sound? That doesn't sound good to me at all. Most of the truly great men and women throughout civilization have known poverty, but they experienced it, renounced it, mastered it, and made themselves free. Otherwise, they never would have become great. Anyone who accepts from life anything he does not want is not free. The Creator has provided everyone with the means of determining very largely his own earthly destiny, which consists in the privilege of taking possession of his own mind and directing it to the attainment of whatsoever ends he may desire. The reward for embracing and using this great prerogative is independence and freedom. The penalty for neglecting to embrace and use it is penury, want, and misery all the days of one's life. Could any truth be more clearly stated than this? Wow. Poverty can be a profound blessing. It can also be a lifelong curse. The determining factor as to which it shall be consists in one's mental attitude toward it. If it is accepted as a challenge to greater effort, it is a blessing. If it is accepted as a challenge, oops, I took 2 pages. If it is accepted as a challenge of greater effort, it is a blessing. If it is accepted as an unavoidable handicap, then it is an then it is an enduring curse and just never to be gotten rid of. How sad. Let me see. We're down to the last couple of pages. So I tell you what, we'll call it a day right there. We got to the very top of page 52 for those that are following along. And again, we've been reading this fabulous book from Napoleon Hill, The 12 Miracles of Life, the Science of Success, from that Science of Success series, and all of it written by Napoleon Hill. And probably one of his most famous quotes that I truly love, that I just want to share with you in closing, because you can do anything you set your mind to. And here's this quote that I'd love to share with you. And please take this quote to heart. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. So I'll leave you with that. Contemplate that quote. It is so good. As you begin to understand that quote better and better and better and better, your life will absolutely change. Again, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for today. God bless you. God bless me. God bless us, everyone. Have a fabulous day. Bye-bye now.